What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Monday evening here in Findlay, Ohio. Got home a little bit late because I had a late class this evening, so I'm recording a little later than usual, but it is what it is. We'll get through it, right? The beer that I have today is ModCraft Brewing, and it is Sustain, which is a pale ale. So if you watch the last two videos, I went on a road trip on Saturday. I went to the Tiffin Brewery in Tiffin, Ohio. Then I hit the Urban Woody in Fostoria on the way back, and then ended at ModCraft, which is here in Findlay. So I picked up a mixed 4-pack of their beers. I did a couple of the other ones on this show before. So I did Attack, I think when they first opened up, which was an IPA, and then I did Mom's Spaghetti, which obviously has the cool Eminem tie-in with the lyrics there on the name. So when I went there Saturday, they had a couple of different beers on draft. They had Attack, which is one we did previously. They had Release, which was a New England style wheat ale. And then they had this Sustain, and then 3 variants on the Sustain. These are all pale ales, as well as 4 on the floor, which is a blonde ale. Now, I had originally done this video with the Release New England style wheat ale, because I wanted to showcase something different than the IPA or pale ales. But I completely butchered the video, so I ended up drinking the beer and deleted the video. That being said, as I suffer for my art and I'm a trooper, I'll drink a second beer. For you, I'll go for a second beer. This one here, like I said, is going to be a pale ale. The difference between the variants seems to be the hops that are used. So this one is made with, this is double dry hopped with Dragon, Experimental 13459, and Citra. They gave away these little cards at the brewery, kind of told you all the differences between the different variants. So for this one here, it tells you 5.5% ABV. Pale ale, flavor or aroma, lemon, citrus, papaya, and a splash of strawberry, rose, and berries. Again, hops, double dry hopped with Dragon, Experimental 13459, and Citra. So let's check it out. Untapped, this had a 3.91, although there was only 37 reviews, so limited sample size. Beer Advocate, I didn't see it listed on there. Again, it's a relatively small brewery, relatively new. I'm guessing they probably just don't have enough to add it on the Beer Advocate yet. So let's give it a shot. Going with the Sam Smith's glass I picked up in that Christmas gift box a while back. And let's see what we got going on. You can pick up a fruity smell already. Looks cloudy, kind of hazy. Kind of neat artwork on there. Color, kind of a straw kind of color there. Maybe a little bit of an orange hue to it or something. Pretty cloudy. I can't really see through it, although I see a fair amount of carbonation on the sides. As far as the head, looks pretty nice. You got 2 fingers here. This is pretty nice, thick white head. Looks pretty decent. It looks kind of smooth too. It looks decent, not like all choppy and soapy. Smell, I pick up kind of citrus, and I pick up maybe a little bit of that kind of like pineapple smell. Now it says for flavor or aroma, lemon, citrus. I know what those are. Papaya. I'm gonna tell you the truth. In 40 plus years on this earth, I've never eaten a papaya. So I'm just gonna guess if anything is kind of fruity, exotic smell, it's probably papaya. And a splash of strawberry, rose, and berries. On the nose, like I said, for the most part, you pick up some citrus, and you kind of pick up like a sweeter, like kind of pineapple smell. Maybe that's the papaya. Yeah, it's got a nice smell to it. Taste, let's check it out. The key part, right? First things first, I'll say this is a pretty medium-bodied beer. It's got a nice texture to it. Definitely goes down quite nice and easy. As far as the taste, I think the first thing you kind of pick up is a bit of the hops. I thought this was going to be hoppier. Whenever I see multiple hops listed and all that stuff in the double dry hop, you always get a little bit nervous, like how hoppy is this going to be? I think you pick up the hops, but it's a nice kind of complementing flavor that kind of comes with this beer. So I think it's a little bit of a resinous kind of hop, which I don't mind if it's not crazy over the top. And I think they did a good job with that. You pick that up. As far as the other stuff, you pick up a bit of the citrus, I think, which is probably more like a lemony kind of taste. Strawberry, berries. Strawberries I don't really pick up so much. You do get a little bit of a sweetness to it. Again, I'm not great with fruits like papaya and these things, so maybe it's a papaya, maybe it's some kind of other taste. But you do pick up kind of a tropical fruit kind of thing going on there. I think in my brain, I usually associate it more with like pineapple. But you do pick up kind of tropical fruit. You pick up the resinous hops, and you get a nice little bit of malt in there as well. Overall, it's pretty decent beer. I like this. I would drink another one of these. Now interested to try all the other variants, kind of compare them and see how they stack up. But this one is definitely good. This one would get a thumbs up. I would drink another one of these from ModCraft. I'm also excited to kind of check out some of their other varieties as well. I know a lot of the stuff they've done so far has kind of been pale ale and IPA. I wish I'd tried the 4 on the Floor blonde. I think they didn't have it in cans or something. I would have picked one of those up. I like to see the the versatility, to see what other kind of things they can do as well. Like I said before, I know they're relatively new. They had some issues with equipment, so they're kind of getting up and running. I'm kind of excited to see what they do in the weeks and months to come. So again, ModCraft, this beer gets a thumbs up. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. If you've been to ModCraft, let me know what you think of this beer. Hey, until next time, cheers.